Okay, this is going to be a fairly short video because Apple announced the latest iPhone like an hour ago approximately, and I want to say that just like last year, it's a complete and utter disappointment because the 14 does not improve on anything really significantly from the previous model, neither did the 13th one, which is what the point of this video is, and it's that, this phone is basically trash because the thing is, really, it's just, as always, slightly better camera, slightly faster, maybe slightly better battery. And now it has like satellite emergency calling, which is actually probably the only cool part about this phone. But even then, like, you only get it for free for 2 years and then you have to pay, which is pretty stupid because it's like, oh, you want to save your life? Well, you better pay us a shitty monthly subscription because screw you. There's also the new like car crash detection feature, which is also sort of cool. But if it costs money as well, then that's just incredibly stupid. And also, in the trailers that we saw, it looks like you have to, like, swipe on the thing to, like, actually call emergency services, which, if you're in a car crash and, your hands are, like, pinned down somewhere, then I'm not sure how you're going to do that. Now, maybe that's just a trailer, and in real life, it will just automatically call if it detects that you're in a crash, or maybe it'll ask you to, like, confirm with your voice or something. But I feel like it should be more hands-free regardless because, in that kind of situation, you can't be guaranteed that, like, you'll be able to actually touch something on your phone to call emergency services. So that's definitely something that they need to look into if they haven't already. But aside from that, again, this phone is really just not interesting whatsoever. They have a couple new colors, as always. Also, for some reason, they got rid of the SIM tray completely, and now they're saying that, we have eSIM now. But, what about carriers that don't have eSIMs? Or maybe, like, in my case, I can probably set up an eSIM, but I don't know how to do that by default because I've been using a SIM card my whole life, like a physical, actual thingy that goes in your phone. So, really, it's kind of way too irresponsible to just completely dock the SIM tray out of your phones and say, oh, yeah, now you have to use an electrical option because go figure stuff out on your own. We don't care. So that's pretty reckless of them. And Apple likes to do that a lot. Like, they just remove something and, don't give you any advice on how to, like, transition to this new thing that they're putting in. They don't give you, like, a transitional period, which is pretty stupid in my opinion. Now, the iPhone 14 Pro is the only one with, like, somewhat kind of an upgrade. It's still pretty, disappointing, generally speaking, because, well, they finally got rid of the notch, only in the 14, of course, because the useful features are only for the Pro model. And if you don't have the Pro, then you're a broke, scumbag, and you don't get to have any of the cool stuff. And it's really not even a cool feature. It's something they should have done 3 years ago. And of course, they gave it this like really pretentious, dumb name. Like, I forgot what was it called again? Let's see. I actually want to look this up. Wait, iPhone 14. Something about an island, dynamic island. There we go. So basically, they just called it that for some reason instead of calling it, not having a notch anymore because notches are stupid and you should have gotten rid of it long ago. Again, really stupid and pretentious. And they also added an always-on display, which, again, many phones have had that for many years now. It's not crazy. And the fact that these two things are only on the Pro model when they're pretty basic for what it's worth is also really, really stupid. So I'm not really sure what's up with that. And, aside from that, it's also basically just slightly faster, slightly better screen. Doesn't really improve on anything. So, yeah. Not impressed whatsoever. And from what it looks like, it does not have USB-C, which of course it doesn't because Apple would never do that unless they're forced to. I don't even know if they're going to have it next year. Maybe they will unironically just remove the charging port next year because they don't want to get USB-C like so badly that they're just going to do something as radical as that. I don't know. But regardless, really stupid decisions in my opinion, really disappointing release, and just get an Android at this point.